on an island hidden deep in the middle of the ocean, where the waves strike endlessly against cliffs and the forests rise tall and green, there lived a village unlike any other, a village of only women, every one of them beautiful, every one of them strong in grace. Yet behind their beauty was fear, for they were haunted by a creature that rose from the water, a demon with hair made of living serpents, whose eyes could freeze any soul that dared look upon her. With every appearance she left statues of ice scattered across the land, frozen bodies that were once women, daughters, sisters. The island was not cursed by nature, it was cursed by her. One night, as the cries of the women echoed across the trees, a young woman remembered something the others had chosen to forget. Locked in the dungeons of their village was a stranger, a man, rare on this island, captured when he was found lifeless in the forest. They had feared him, chained him, starved him, and condemned him. His name was Bruce Lee. She slipped into the cold stone dungeon where he was tied, weak, his body broken from hunger, his spirit dimmed by captivity. His wrists were raw from rope, his eyes darkened with exhaustion. And yet she looked at him with hope, for in him she saw more than a prisoner. She saw a chance. "You don't know me," she whispered, kneeling close. "But I've watched you since the day they brought you here. I've fed you in secret. And now, we need you. I need you. A monster rises from the sea, and no one can stop it. You are our only hope." Bruce coughed, his voice rough and weak. "I can't. Look at me. My strength is gone. My body is broken. Once I was a master of kung fu. Now I am nothing. I cannot fight." The young woman leaned closer, her voice filled with fire. "No, you remember the words you once spoke. You said, 'Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one.' This is your difficult life, Bruce. This is your moment." His head lowered, eyes full of despair. "My fists once struck like thunder, but now they cannot even break these ropes. I am finished. Even if I face the serpent, I will be devoured." She shook her head, refusing to let go. "Defeat is not in your body, Bruce. Defeat is a state of mind, and you are not defeated unless you accept it." Bruce looked away, shame in his eyes. "I can hardly breathe. Her fangs will sink into me. Her gaze will turn me to stone. I am too weak, too broken." Her hand touched his cheek, gentle, desperate. "You told the world, 'Be water, my friend. Flow when struck, crash when cornered.' You don't need to be stronger than the demon. You only need to move like water, to believe like water." His breath caught. Silence filled the cell. Her eyes glistened as she whispered one last time, "Stand, Bruce, not for yourself, for us, for me." That night, the chains were broken, and as the sea roared, Bruce faced the demon. The serpent hair lashed toward him like living whips. He blocked, he dodged, he countered, but the fangs bit into his flesh, once in his arm, again in his shoulder, and again into his side. Blood poured across the snow. His body weakened with every strike. The monster laughed, circling him. "So weak," she hissed. "When I break you, I will keep you. I will make you mine." Bruce staggered, barely able to stand. His breath came ragged, his body trembling. He could not win, not like this. And then she came. the young woman rushing from the shadows, lifting him, holding him. Her voice shook as she cried, "Stand, Bruce! Please stand!" But the demon's eyes turned on her, blazing with fury. She froze in place, her body turning cold and hard, her face still lit with hope. In an instant, she was gone, a statue of ice, her hand outstretched toward him. His eyes widened in horror, his heart thundered, and then from that pain came a fire. He roared with fury, his voice shaking the night. With every strike he rose higher, faster, stronger. His fists shattered serpent heads one by one. His kicks broke the air itself. His body flowed, his spirit crashed, water unleashed in the shape of a man. The demon screamed, her serpents falling lifeless around her. She struck with claws, but Bruce trapped her arm, flipped her, and hurled her to the ground. He rose into the air with one final cry, delivering a flying kick that thundered through her chest. Her body cracked, broke, and dissolved into water. The demon was no more. Silence swept across the island. Bruce dropped to his knees beside the frozen statue of the girl, his forehead pressed against hers, his tears falling. "You believed when I could not. Your strength became mine." The villagers emerged, their fear turning to awe. They thanked him, but Bruce did not stay for their praise. He asked only for a way out of the island, for the path beyond the ocean, and he left, scarred but unbroken. Yet the island never forgot. Every year, under the same moon, the villagers gathered to honor the young woman, the one who gave everything so that Bruce Lee could rise again, the one who proved that true warriors are not made of muscle and bone, but of belief, of sacrifice, and of love that turns weakness into victory.